What is up? It's your boy JD, and we're back, baby. We're back, better than ever. This is not only a promo. I'm gonna start doing multiple stuff now. I'm gonna start doing anime, sports talk. Tried a little bit of podcasting, TikToking, and gameplays for you guys still. So this is not only just a promo. This is also I'm gonna talk about the upcoming movie Gladiator. Gladiator 2. Very hyped for it. Very near and dear to my heart because I'm a big fan of the first Gladiator movie. Are you not entertained? With my boy Maximum the Maze. I can't say the name. But I highly recommend seeing Gladiator 2. It's not only going to be, in my opinion, hopefully it will be as good as the first one, so it'll probably be movie of the year, if not the best movie in a hot minute. Stating that because I believe Ridley Scott, who wrote the first one, is doing this one as well. And it's got like two of the biggest actors of almost all time right now being part of this movie, which is Pedro Pascal and Denzel Washington. Like, come on now. And they are both the antagonists, I believe, in this movie. So I'm not only just a little bit hyped, but I am extremely hyped for this movie. So if you haven't seen the first one, the first one's about Maximus and how he was basically the Roman general to the emperor or Caesar, or their version of Caesar. And the Caesar really liked Maximus, not only as a general, but they were basically like father and son. And man, his actual children were very near and dear to Maximus, not the son. The son low key played by Joaquin Phoenix. He's we ain't gonna use the words to describe him. But it's a pretty big deal. So after defeating, I believe his Vikings or something like that in the movie, they took another territory, and the Caesar asked Maximus, like, is war really worth it? Like, what is a true leader? What is a true general? And Maximus goes up to him and he tells him, he's like, I don't know, I'm just a soldier. And doing that not only showed the Caesar, like, oh, this dude can be greater than not only me. He knows, like, what life and tribulations really prove. And he did that because he felt like Rome was so biased towards the fact that, like, you have to be powerful and what's the word? A good listener. Not to be real. Peace is a great thing to not only teach people, but Caesar wanted the people of Rome to not only have the idea or the right to make a vote, but democracy was a big thing. So they wanted to give to the Republic, which is basically a bunch of leaders leading the country. But the problem is Caesar's son, Joaquin Phoenix, was like, nah, dog, we ain't about to do that. So he kills his dad and basically makes Maximus, our boy Russell Crowe, be like, hey, dog, you gotta follow me now. Like, I kind of need you because you're like basically my brother. And Maximus is like, nah, bro, you ain't my true king, bro. Like that song, everybody knows that. Was a god to a king, was a god to a non-believer. Hey, everybody knows what I'm talking about. So Maximus was like, boom, cut out. And then so Joaquin Phoenix was like, all right, dog, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna kill you and your family. What? That took a turn. Just because I didn't want to follow you? Crazy. So that happened, killed his family, and then he thought Maximus was dead. Not dead. He was then found basically bleeding because he fought soldiers off and he got stabbed and sold to slavery, and then later on to a gladiator, to my boy Proximo. But yeah, and he met old boy who's, I apologize as of right now, whose name is leaving me as of right now, but he's in a bunch of stuff. He's in Guardians of the Galaxy. He plays the basically henchman to Ronan. He's a very good actor, and I'm very apologetic towards my forgetting your name, but he helps Russell Crowe throughout the movie. And as you watch, Russell Crowe, aka Maximus, has like no right to live, and then he finds out, like, as being a gladiator, they can get into Rome and actually perform, so he can get his get back to Joaquin Phoenix, which later on, spoiler, if you don't want to hear it, skip this part, he gets his get back, but in the process he sadly dies. So basically this movie is leading up to Caesar's daughter's son, aka Maximus' other baby girl, you feel me? Y'all feel me? His other baby girl. And this is his son, and it's about his story and how he felt like he owes a debt to not only Maximus, but pays tribute throughout Maximus, I believe, throughout this movie. But he has to deal with not only Pedro Pascal, but the new Caesar, aka the King, which is our boy Denzel Washington. So I'm very hyped for this movie, and they've been talking about this for a very long time. I think everybody should go check it out. It's going to be an interesting story of seeing how a prince is now turned into a gladiator. And that's the whole premise of the movie. I don't want to get deep spoilers. I already went into spoilers at the beginning. I have more talk. I have more to say about not only the first one, but the second one. Very excited. It comes out, if you go to a premiere, it comes out today. If not, it comes out, I believe, Thursday and Friday for everybody else. So I recommend this movie heavily. And like I said, this is a promo, and I'm just basically letting you guys see my face, because I know some of you haven't seen my face in a hot minute. So I highly recommend check out my channel, Jayd42 Media, and there's going to be more stuff coming, and I highly recommend you guys come and watch and listen, or whatever you guys want to do. So shout out, it's your boy JD, and shout out to everybody who's helping make Gladiator 2. Go check it out with, in my opinion, 2 of the top 10 greatest actors of all time, Pedro Pascal and Denzel. Go check it out. I highly recommend. It's going to be a deep drama action story about how a prince turned to a slave, turned to a gladiator, turned to a true warrior. So check it out, my boys and gals and non-binaries. Shout out to everybody. So go check it out. And go check out my channel. I highly recommend. You guys will really, really like it. I do gameplay storytelling through the story of the games, and I do hype videos. Still working on showing like camo grinding for like COD and other stuff, and I do a lot of stuff with friends and family. So check it out, JD42 Media.